Hi, welcome back to Carla Astrology. Today, I am going to do a walkthrough of Peter J. Watt's The Oracle of Anime Mundi. So, I'm also going to take a look at the guidebook while we do that. For those that don't know, I had him on my channel previously, an interview with him to support his book tour. Um, and this is the book. It's called Anime Mundi Dialogues with Earth. And a lot of the drawings that you will find in the book are these. So they're channeled drawings, messages from the universe. So I definitely wanted the Oracle. And if you have not watched that interview, I hope that you do, because Peter is an extremely interesting person. And I loved picking his brain for one, and just learning about Peter. So also in this, in the description, you will find links to where you can find the Oracle, find his book, his website, and the guidebook. So I believe that's like Lulu and Printer Studio. And then the links to all the videos so far that have been on his book tour. And also with that, I will also I will have an upcoming chat with Peter and Gerald from Tarot Stash, and we're gonna also talk about this oracle, and we're gonna talk about maybe some bibliomancy with his book. So, all right, so let's get into this. It comes in a white tuck box, so I think I'll probably have a special bag for it. So this is the Oracle of Animae Mundi by Peter J. Watts. These are the backs, and these are good size. Now, I know a lot of people. So like here's the standard RWS. I know a lot of people like smaller cards, because again, they are easier to shuffle. I'm going to tell you, I have a bit of a fetish, I guess that's what you would call it. I like the big cards. I mean, I don't know what it is. They feel fancy, I guess. I couldn't really tell you, but I mean, these cards, excuse me, are perfect the way that they are. Okay, so I'm not sure if these are in order. Let me take a look here. So let's look at the guidebook then. So we've got introduction, overview, Earth, West, Dusk, cross quarter day. Nope, I think I mixed them up. So anyway, we'll just take a walk through these then, and then we'll do a shuffle, and I will pick a couple cards, and we will talk about those. So we have the element reference, destiny. That's probably a crow, but you know what? We can look at that real quick. Destiny. So this is awesome in itself, having an index. Let's see. So destiny, page 5. So the imagery, I'm just going to read it and let you look at the card, is derived from Latin destinare, that which has been firmly established. Destiny is something we can actively shape and alter by utilizing our positive personal qualities and taking responsibility. The image of the hooded crow is quite literally crow peering out from its sheltering cloak. Many identify Crow as earthly because she spends so much of time on the ground instead of flying. Crow is also known as a trickster in some cultures and can be associated with portents of death. So he has associations. So these are like keywords. He does talk about the acorn. Acorn is a symbol of potential and is likely to etymological origin, I don't even think I said that right, of druid, adding to this card's magical properties. So the acorn is a symbol of good luck. Huh. Okay, so Destiny, he has a crow and acorn. So the message is you have unlimited potential. Accept your own individuality, gift of seeing into the timeless place, and pass the veil. Great things arise from humble beginnings. Watch for the presence of duplicitous figures. Be emphatic of others. Remain humble even with great personal achievement. An opportunist is not bad when it's for the betterment of self and others. Be fearless and true to your own nature. Time to heal your emotional self. I like that because destiny is what we make it, isn't it? And so the takeaway, there's a takeaway. The crow is sitting on your shoulder, translating and transmitting messages from the divine straight into your ear. This card tells you that you've got a direct line to otherworldly beings who are guides and protectors. Trust your intuition, use your individuality, unorthodox skill set, and standing in your world to initiate and promote positive change. Find your voice. And it still goes on to talk about that connection that you have with your higher self. It's kind of like this is representing your higher self talking to you. So this is awesome. Okay. That's a lot in one card. So that's great. All right. Let's take a look because I don't want to have this extremely long, but let's look at all these. And remember, these are channeled messages. So cross quarter day. Someone. And then death. Wow, look. It's a kitty cat. It's like death and rebirth of all living things. Fungal network. I think Peter really talked about this drawing on Gerald's interview with him, that Jamie was also on the panel of that. Fungal network. Wow. Underworld. You know, it's just looking at these pictures definitely triggers something. You know, it's almost like a recall. Breakthrough. And that's kind of like what symbolism does. It begs our consciousness to recall something. Shadow work. Wow, isn't that interesting? And one of the things is he had said also that these drawings were, some of these were channeled, 30 plus years ago. Been just waiting for him to put this together. A lot of spirals too. Amber has spirals in her book. I think that's interesting. Quarter day. So a lot of these are about, the seasons. And if you read his book, if you have his book, he talks about the seasons and the different pagan holidays and stuff. It's actually very informative. His book is more like a textbook, you know, not really anything you're going to read from beginning to end, but more like reference when you need it. Shows you how to live more simply off the earth, you know. I wouldn't say simply, but it's still, you know, a give and take with Mother Earth. This is, wow, look at that. This is kind of like what I just said. It's like, you know, there's a sacrifice, but yet it is giving. It's giving life nourishment. Time travel. Wow, I really like that. Wow, look at that. Can you hear my kitty outside? She's hollering. One of my daughters is downstairs. Let the kitty in. Reciprocation. Hmm. Atiso Kanak. Wow. Hmm. So, you know, remember too that these are from a printing studio. So, the card, you know, the cards are like a standard. I mean, they're not glossy. I mean, it's actually, I mean, good. Some people might have a little trouble shuffling, you know, because they're big. But I think that there are ways to shuffle. This card is like extremely interesting. There's ways to shuffle depending on, you know, what you're working with. And sometimes for like an oracle, I will just spread them all out and then just pick one. So I think there are definitely ways. So anyway, they are a little slickery. I do not recall what the price of these are, but again, when you're buying off of Printer Studio, then and same with Lulu, you have the option that if you wanted to buy in bulk, you could get it cheaper, you know, because I mean, you're pretty much paying for the right to copy his work and make a production for yourself, you know. So it's cost effective, honestly, is what this is. So, in my opinion, isn't that awesome? Dreams, absolutely. Mm. Wow. Oop. Okay, I am going to go a little bit faster on these, okay? Birth. Seventh generation. Divine child. Wow, look at that. I feel like sometimes when I'm looking at his artwork, it is like watching a Pink Floyd video, you know? It's like there's so much more than just like when you first glance, oh, okay, so there's a bird and some exaggerated feathers, but I mean then you look and there's a man there, there's a snail. I mean, it's like, wow, yeah, you really, it's like study it, you know? Ostara, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's, yeah, it's thought provoking, you know? Absolutely. I'm a big fan of Pink Floyd too, by the way, so I like to think about things. I like to, imagine the wonders and the possibilities that our minds can think of or can do, the abilities that we have, And just, when you're getting a download, magical songs, when you're getting a download from the universe and, that's magic. That's magic. So, the messages are meant for somebody. Absolutely. Wow. I'm losing my train of thought here, so we're gonna go a little faster again. Let me move these. Okay. Divine help. Huh. Maybe look at that. Okay. It's like you can look at it like even like look at it this way. You see something else. You know what I'm saying? I think that is awesome. Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. Wow. Interesting. Isn't that tonight? Today? Next few days? Superorganism. Absolutely. Look at that. But it's not the only superorganism on there, is it? Lovers. Gratitude. And yep, being grateful for everything. Wow. Absolutely. Yep. Fertility. Wow. See, there's so much hidden. This would, that's, I think, probably what is the most interesting to me is, when we're given these messages, it's something hidden come to light. Isn't that like an esoteric thing, In the sense that, honestly, I mean, the truth, as far as like in history, it's hard to prove it because it's already been done. And our truth in that is really what we find inside, because people can change history just with words, or manipulation of, things that we find. So, divine feminine, that's, yeah. Huh. Fire, present. Yeah. Transformation. We'll see what's in that. Wow. Look, see? Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah. Wow. I think I would like to be able to fly one day. I think I'm going to fly one day. And I mean, like, without an airplane or, and literally, like, on another plane of existence. Shaman. Yes, sir. Storm. Wow, look at that. Multi-dimensional being. Yeah. Journey. Huh. Spiritual warrior. Yeah, so much symbolism. Yeah, I think I was starting to say that. It's like our consciousness uses what we have, and so it's like symbols will trigger a recall. And imagine being able to tap into past lives, you know? Those Akashic records. You know, we have the ability to do that. And sometimes all it takes is looking at a picture or, you know, seeing a symbol. It brings those things that are hidden to light. All right, we're at 21 minutes here, so I'm going to speed this up again. Maybe there's a way to speed up my video. I think I'll have to check that out if I can figure that out. That's the whole thing, you know. You can just get lost in these because there's more than meets the eye. This is in the beginning of Peter's book, the dragon. Breathe or breath. That was unconscious, by the way. The breath that I just took. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's awesome. Divine masculine. Very interesting. Like the serpent rises and meets the crown. Wow. Okay, so I'm definitely going to have to look at that. These are not labeled, so... But look, you can't see it, but his name's down there. So maybe these are just extra artwork that he didn't have a label for. So we're gonna check that out here in a minute. Okay, so, all right, now let's do that. Let's look in the book real quick and see. Oh, did I have? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. So this is actually a pretty nice guidebook. I got one of them that doesn't have the first ones. It doesn't have that barcode. Yay! So they all have that now. Okay. Like I said, there is a index or glossary. We've got divination is not seeing the future. It's looking at the present from a different perspective and seeing connections that were otherwise invisible. Absolutely. It is. It's a study of these things. And then making a conclusion from that. So this oracle's intent isn't single-minded as much as it is multi-layered, much like the illustrations it contains. The drawings were released from serendipity and nature's inspiration, so the images instinctively invite self-exploration and a deeper dive into spirituality as you define it. Okay, so, and then you have prompts for a journal about the different elements, earth, fire, and then explanation of the quarters. and what they are within each element. Okay, and then obviously as each card. Okay, so let's look back in here then. Yeah, I'm thinking those were extra cards then. Well, let's see. Oh, he has spreads. Oh, so this one is a spread that Ginger Faye put in here, and then he gives her channel address. And if you have not gone to her channel, that would be great. Oh, that's her email. She's awesome. Beautiful redhead. Okay. Oh, this one is Jonathan Daly's spread. Oh, this is so awesome. I didn't realize these were in here. I probably knew that, but I didn't remember, Then again, that 12 gigabyte of memory. Something has to be deleted in order to fit anything else in here. Oh, Nancy Antonucci. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The Four Elders spread. Huh. Oris's Dream. So I'm going to have to check that out. I am going backwards. Okay. All right. So that was some extra artwork in there. So anyway, this is it. So again, I will have the where you can get this, where you can purchase these items in the description. And I hope you will stay tuned for, I'm thinking right offhand, it's May, possibly 20th. Maybe it's the 14th. You'll have to, I'll put it in the description when, our next video is. And, yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope everybody has a wonderful day.